for joining me today. For this summer storytime Saturday, I'm going to tell you a story that's going to possibly get very emotional for me. Yeah. But this is the story of the time that my soccer coach told me I needed to lose weight. Some backstory here, alright? Some backstory. I played soccer from age 3 to age 10 to 11. Coach and his daughter were like really close family friends of ours, and his daughter was my absolute best friend. Now, my weight has always been on the heavy side, like always. But when I was in soccer, like I kept in pretty good shape. When I was in the 4th grade, my soccer season ultimately got canceled because I had to wear a boot because of a growth plate in my heel and could not play soccer for the whole season. I was in a boot for the entirety of 4th grade. So, yeah, love that for me. My dad was also a coach, so I was at practices and games regardless. I just had to sit on the sidelines. Like, it sucked, I hated it, but hey, had to be there for my team. Yeah. So, in 5th grade, or summer of 4th grade, I got the boot off. 5th grade, I got to go back to playing soccer full time. I was getting over being in a boot, just like walking regularly was hard. And I wasn't physically in the same shape as I had been before I was in the boot because I had to sit out for a whole season. I wasn't conditioning, I wasn't practicing, but I never let that slow me down. So 5th grade was also the time where I went through some major health concerns. I was diagnosed with very serious acid reflux and also sports-induced asthma. I didn't have a lot of, good things on my side, but, I loved soccer. And I wasn't going to let those things stop me from being the best I could be because I loved soccer. Soccer was my whole life back then. One practice, we were doing laps around the outside of a baseball diamond at our practice place. And I pushed myself a little bit too far during the first lap. It was really the first time that I had run in a long time, and I had to stop while the others were doing the second lap. I already felt pretty crappy because, I had let my team down the previous season by not being able to play, and here I was coming back and not, at the same level that I was. And it was also frustrating to me because, I couldn't keep up like I did before because of my asthma. And, I could still run as fast, but not, as long. So here I am, 5th grade me, struggling to breathe, already feeling pretty crappy about myself. And my coach pulls me over to talk to him. Whatever, I'll go talk to you. I'm thinking, okay, maybe he's just gonna tell me I have to push myself too hard, to help me, slowly get myself back to where I was and not, to push it too hard. So I walk over there, and he looks at me and he says, you're going into middle school next year, and they have a team there. And I was like, yeah, duh, obviously. And he's like, you need to get back into shape or you won't make the team. And again, I'm just like, okay, that was already the plan, getting back into shape. Duh. And he's like, let's make a deal. And of course I'm like, okay, what could you possibly come up with that, that I couldn't beat? I was pretty confident about myself back then, for a while. And, I'm like, okay. And he says, if you lose some weight, I will give up Mountain Dew. Since I was already feeling pretty crappy, and I don't think I got, full gesture of what he was saying, I was just like, okay, sure, but I did kind of want to cry because, you know, with my coach being, like, a close family friend, like, he knew what was going on with me, and for him to say, like, the whole reason that I was struggling was because I was fat, it kind of, like, that hurt, like, that really hurt, like, my self-esteem and whatever. Like, I honestly don't know if he thought I was having a hard time breathing because I had gained some weight, or if he thought that making a deal would make me want to lose weight, or whatever. But it honestly did the exact opposite. And I don't really know why he thought I cared if he drank Mountain Dew. Like, you know, whatever. It had nothing to do with me, so again, why would I care? Anyways, what he said to me was completely inappropriate, like, and it hurt. It really did hurt that someone as close to my family as he was would say that to me, you know, but because I wanted to make him and my dad proud, which my dad didn't know he was saying what he did, I sucked it up and worked as hard as I could, but as the season went on, my love of soccer kind of faded away. There were also some personal things that went on that year. My grandpa got cancer and was struggling a lot, and he used to come to my games, and I loved when he came to my games because he was there. He was always there, and with him being sick a lot, he had to miss games, so it was kind of like my love for soccer was fading. It sucked that my grandpa was sick, and he always, came out to support me. So, anyways, by the time the season was over, my love and passion for soccer was just gone. It was gone. And I was terrified that I wasn't going to be able to get onto the middle school team because of what he said to me. And I was terrified that I was going to be the only one of my teammates not to make it on the team, which, just because of my weight, not because of anything else. And the thing my coach said just kept, replaying in my head over and over and over again, and I really started to hate him. So after the season was over, I told my parents I wanted to quit soccer, but I never really told them why. They were kind of really shocked. They didn't really understand why I wanted to quit soccer after so many years, and I'm really bad at putting my emotions to words, so I was just kind of I just don't want to play soccer, and I'm not going to play next season, and they were kind of okay, well, what the heck, and instead of just coming out and telling them, I was just I don't want to do it, and looking back, I probably should have told them, and I wish I had gone and played for the rival team just to, give a big F you to my coach, but I didn't. I let his words defeat me, and it's probably one of my biggest regrets is quitting because I let him get into my head. Anyway, at the time, I never really understood what his comment did to my self-esteem. I didn't realize that until I was much older. And on top of that, after I quit soccer, all of my teammates shunned me. Literally, all of them. Even my best friend. The people that, I had been friends with my whole entire life. The only, friend group that I really knew. And they completely shunned me. I had no friends. Because my whole life was soccer. And all of my friends were from soccer. And they shunned me because I quit. And that really hurt. It really did. I just let him break me to the point that I literally couldn't even hear the word soccer without like wanting to throw up. And I literally avoided everything that had to do with soccer. I stopped playing soccer at recess. I packed up all my medals and my trophies and I put them away. And I literally like wouldn't look at soccer fields. If we passed them, I would look the other way. And I gained so much weight because I was stress eating and I wasn't exercising and conditioning like I was before, and it took me years to get past everything, like mentally and emotionally, and it just absolutely sucks. Like, maybe I'm not over it, I don't know. Sometimes I just think how much different my life would be if I hadn't have let his comment bother me, but I don't know, there's nothing I can really do about it now. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this storytime video. Please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below your thoughts on this situation, and subscribe to my channel to get more content from me. I upload every Sunday, Wednesday, Friday, and during summer, every Saturday for summer storytime Saturdays. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next video. Bye. Hey guys, so I am refilming this little blurb for the end of my videos because now I look somewhat decent. Anyway, you'll probably see this blurb in the end of my videos for a while. I just want to tell you guys about some of the links in the description that you absolutely should check out. The first link is where you guys can ask me questions for my summer Q&A that is coming out on August 28th. The second link is where you guys can ask me questions about my story time where I was Wattpad famous. So make sure you leave your questions there. And the third link is where you guys can submit any video ideas you have for me, because I don't really know what you guys want. I want you guys to get content that you want, so make sure you check out those 3 links in the description. Thank you guys so much.